Welcome to this podcast from the Human Capital Institute's Engagement Before Day One, Online Processes Behind Practical Onboarding webcast. This event was sponsored by Taleo and presented by Salvador Segura Ortega, Recruitment Process Lead for IBM Canada. Onboarding processes that are carefully designed for ease of execution can engage your talent before day one. This relies on processes that are embraced and brought to life by stakeholders and supporting technology. Here, Salvador walks us through successful online onboarding at IBM that starts before day one.
So let me take you to what's our focus. From a recruitment perspective, we see onboarding as an end-to-end candidate experience that begins since the moment our candidates connect with the company to the time they actually start working with us. Our purpose, of course, is to ensure that the candidate is engaged through the entire recruitment process. And how do we do that? Well, by ensuring that we have multiple touch points throughout this recruitment and onboarding process. We want our prospective employees to feel that they are joining a world-class company, as all of us want to do. What we do then, so we want to trigger in our prospective candidates and our prospective employees some emotions. Emotions in terms of connection with the company. And of course, we are using technology to assist us in this journey. So having an online onboarding process and other onboarding programs support our goal of making our candidates feel excited and connected and of course wanting to work for our company. So what is the online experience? Well, so we introduced a solution by which the candidate would receive electronically their offer and they would accept online their entire offer package. Not only we reduced our cycle time by 30%, but we were able to react and expand and close an offer in a matter of hours. So it was a really fundamental change in the way we structure our process and we started to deal with our candidates. Also, it helped us to ensure the integrity of our processes. Why? Because since all of our documents are managed and kept online in our applicant tracking system, we have a reliable single repository that ensures the integrity of all our documentation. Naturally, we have reduced our courier and printing costs by 20% since most of the information is online and it doesn't matter where the candidate is, they can accept the offer. Especially, where we talk about extending offers to candidates in other geographies within your country or outside the country. This tool is amazing in terms of the easiness by which a candidate can accept the offer. So overall, this online solution allows us to execute our processes anywhere in the world. We could be recruiting in one country and preparing offer packages in a different country in a seamless experience for the candidate. The candidate can perform all offer and onboarding tasks online in an easy fashion, which has improved their perception of our company by using leading-edge tools. So there are 6 different steps that this functionality conveys. Number 1, through our applicant tracking system, we create an offer letter in a Word document through our system, which we later convert in a PDF format. We send it via email together with instructions to the candidate on how to complete the onboarding forms required for our process and how to accept or decline our offer of employment online. Then the candidate will log into the ATS and automatically will be directed to a section that will present the forms that need to be completed by the candidate. And these forms are, of course, customizable. We use our own forms, but the tool allows, as any other tool, will allow for customization of the specific forms that your process within your country or within your company are required for your candidate experience. Since the candidate will access the ATS with his or her user ID and password, the completion of the forms and adding their name to these forms will be considered as their electronic signature, because no other person will have access to these forms except for the candidate that logs into the tool. Three, once the candidate has completed the necessary forms and upload them back on the tool, he or she will accept the offer online, which will trigger a notification to the recruiter. The recruiter then will review the documentation for completeness and accuracy, and in addition, the recruiter will perform and document in the ATS proper pre-employment checks required by the process. Each one of you may have different pre-employment checks to ensure the integrity of your recruitment process. Of course, this is part of the checking that we perform as well when we are onboarding our candidates. So once the recruiter has confirmed the accuracy and completeness of all the onboarding documents, the ATS will trigger notifications to our hiring manager, to our training department, to our IT department, and any other supporting business unit that inform the candidate's acceptance of the offer. Why? Because we need to ensure, and this is very important and I would like to stress this, we want to ensure readiness by their first start date. In other words, we want our candidates to start on the company with their workstation in place, with their laptop or workstation completed, with their phone working, with their serial number, with their badge, and with a proper orientation. So having performed all these checks and having performed all these processes beforehand, this will ensure, and this is ensuring that the readiness for first day is complete. This is not only crucial from a candidate experience perspective, but also from a productivity, because they become productive first day. They have the tools, they have the systems, and they have the information ready to hit the ground running. Conclusion, okay, well, I just want to stress 3 points of my presentation. First is the onboarding experience starts when we begin recruiting the candidate. So it has to be integrated on the entire process. Onboarding does not start when the candidate starts working in the company. It really starts when we are recruiting the candidate. Second, our online offer onboarding capability has allowed us to streamline our process and improve candidate experience. Also, it has allowed us to react more rapidly to business demands and to adapt also to global delivery model. And third, our onboarding programs are aimed to foster connection, learning, sharing, and collaboration amongst our new employees and with the rest of the organization. And we continue to develop new ideas to ensure that this happens on a day-to-day basis.
Thank you for listening. I hope you found this podcast interesting and stimulating, and that you will join us on our website, www.hci.org, where you can not only view all of our webcasts and podcasts in their entirety, but also explore all of our research on talent strategy, acquisition, development, leadership, and much more.